The Methodist Church of Sri Lanka is a Protestant Christian denomination in Sri Lanka. Its seat is in Colombo and was established on 29 June 1814. It is a member of the World Council of Churches, the Christian Conference of Asia, the National Christian Council of Sri Lanka and the World Methodist Council. History: Thomas Coke, the right-hand man of the Reverend John Wesley, was chiefly responsible for the overseas mission to Salon that set sail from Portsmouth Harbour on 30 December 1813. During the voyage, Coke became ill, died, and was buried at sea on 3 May 1814. James Lynch, Thomas Hall, William Arle, George Erskine and Benjamin Clough arrived in Gaul on 29 June 1814. Squans, Clough and Lynch made it to the Gaul harbour, and the boat carrying Arle and Erskine with the personal effects drifted towards Weligama and they landed there early next day. The missionaries travelled to different parts of Salon, with Squans and Lynch to Jaffna, Arle to Batticaloa, Erskine to Matara, and Clough remaining in Gaul. Harvard, who remained in Bombay due to family circumstances, came to Gaul in early 1815 and was posted to Colombo, and Clough too joined him, leaving Gaul to be looked after by Erskine. In mid-1815, they purchased a portion of land on Dam Street and built a chapel that still stands there today as the oldest Methodist church in Asia. They later started a children's Sunday school and a printing press in Colombo. Rev. Harvard, a printer by profession, supervised the work and started printing books for children. Meanwhile, a chapel called the Wesleyan Mission House was completed and opened for worship in December 1816. In spite of attitudes against the education of women at the time, in 1834, the missionaries established the Vembadi Girls' High School. Along with Pandit Arumuga Navala, Peter Percival translated the Bible into Tamil. He also read the Anglo-Tamil Dictionary, which together with his A Collection of Proverbs in Tamil with the translation in English was published by the Jaffna Book Society. These were two of the earliest Tamil books printed, alongside those by the American Salon Mission. His Land of the Veda, India, briefly described in some of its aspects, physical, social, intellectual and moral, was published in 1854. The missionaries worked with children throughout the country, as well as established homes for orphans and vocational training, such as those at Gaul, Badula, Diyatalawa and Thamodara. This work continued, and, in the 20th century, homes were established in Trincomalee, Chankalady, Puthuyugi and Nilavli, catering to the emerging need to support the children of working parents. The Methodist Church founded daycare centers and nurseries in Wellamada, Miratamula, Angulana, Panajura, and Maradana. Young girls traveling into cities for higher education and employment lacked safe accommodation, and so, with the support of local churches, women's hostels were set up in Colombo, Maradana, Moore Road, Badula, and Katunayake. Elders' homes, for the support of the aged, were established in Badula, Wellawad, Maratamula, and Pata, and cared for by the Methodist Women's Fellowship. Many of the missionaries were involved with printing, with Harvard, Squans, Callaway, Spence, Hardy, and Gogali all being printers by trade. Benjamin Clough published an English to Sinhala dictionary in 1821 and a Sinhala to English one in 1830. He also published the first Pali grammar and vocabulary book in English, and translated and printed sermons in Sinhala. The Wesleyan Press continued to print and publish scholarly books produced by missionaries such as the Reverend D. J. Gorgley and Percival. The press also printed the Sinhalese Bibles for the Salon Bible Society Auxiliary for many years. The Methodist Church, known for some noted educators, set up many schools in Sri Lanka, including Methodist Central Central College, founded in 1814. Colombo Girls High School, established in 1866, and in 1915, renamed Methodist College. Candy High School, founded in 1879. Southlands Girls High School, started in 1885. Newstead Girls Boarding School, in Colombo. Wesley College, established in 1874. Richmond College, Gaul, opened in 1876. Kingswood College, Candy, founded in 1891 by Ellie Blaze. Jaffna Wesleyan English School, started in 1816 by James Lynch, and renamed Jaffna Central School in 1834. Wesleyan Mission Central School, established in 1818 by Percival, and renamed Hartley College in 1896. Vembardy Girls High School, founded in 1897. Vincent's Girl High School, started in 1820 and upgraded in 1895. Point Pedro Methodist Girls College, the first girls' boarding school, established in 1823. Wesley High School, Kalmunai. Miratamula High School. Katunayake High School. Methodist College, Trincomalee. Highlands College, Hatton. However, in 1961, as many as 178 Methodist-run schools were converted by the government from government-assisted schools to government schools. Only two schools, Wesley College and Methodist College, remained under the management of the church. Church leaders began medical work in Wellamada in 1887. Their efforts developed into Wiseman's Hospital, a small women's hospital. In 1895, a small children's hospital was also set up at Happy Valley in UVA. These facilities were built at a vital time of need, as there were not any government hospitals. Medical work was done in Batticaloa, Kalmunai, and Trincomalee. A missionary, Gertrude Nettleship, founded a hospital in Paua in 1898, which was later renamed St. Luke's Methodist Hospital, Paua. This is the only of the Methodists' early hospitals still in use. Centers for vocational training were established, including the Jivo Dayum Farm, Polwood Pottery Project, BIH Electronics, and the City Mission Community Projects. In 2006, due to the ongoing war and prolonged state of emergency, the church established a Justice and Peace Desk to keep track of the human rights situation and promote peace. The church's Children's Desk has attempted to promote the welfare of children in Sri Lanka. In June 1963, the British Conference passed a resolution granting autonomy to the Methodist Church in Salon. The deed of foundation of the Salon Conference was signed in the Colombo Methodist Church on the 18th of June 1964. Upon its signing, the President of the British Conference said, "I declare the Methodist Church of Salon to be now inaugurated for the purpose of witnessing to the good news of Jesus Christ and spreading of scriptural holiness throughout the land and to the ends of the earth." Quote, he then inducted Rev. Fred S. Da Silva as the first president of the Methodist Church of Salon. The Governor-General of Salon was present at the service. The Methodist Church of Sri Lanka celebrated its bicentenary on the 29th of June 2014 with a national Thanksgiving service at the Cathedral of Christ the Living Saviour. Nearly 10,000 Methodist members from all over Sri Lanka attended.